Wi-Fi radiation does all kinds of bad things, including causing cancer.
Wi-Fi radiation causes cancer?
From your cell phone. I mean, there's cell phone tumors. I'm representing hundreds of people who have cell phone tumors behind the ear. It's always on the ear that you favor with your cell phone. And, we have the science. If anybody lets this in front of a jury, it will be over.
What is the number?
There's a lot of people with it. They're glioblastomas. That's the kind of cancers that they get. But cancer's not the worst thing. Wi-Fi radiation opens up your blood-brain barrier. So all these toxins that are in your body can now go into your brain. I'm going to use a number here, and you're going to think it's hyperbole. Tens of thousands of studies that show the horrendous danger of Wi-Fi radiation. You should not let your kids carry their cell phones on their breasts, particularly a woman. If you have to, put them in your butt pocket. You should not be having them near your head when you're sleeping. I will never put this next to my head. I won the case on this issue. I'm suing FCC and FDA about it, and the court sided with me. Russians know more about Wi-Fi radiation. They developed it as a weapon, and a lot of the really good science came out of Russia. A lot of the schools in Russia don't let cell phones in there because of the danger. And the levels of radiation that they allow from cell phones is like 1/100th, and I don't know exactly what it is. That's a number people shouldn't hold me to, but it is a tiny fraction of what we allow in this country.
So the Wi-Fi radiation is obviously different than cell phone radiation. You were talking about people that are just in a room with Wi-Fi are being exposed to something that's dangerous?
Yeah, some people are extremely sensitive. They become completely debilitated from it.
From Wi-Fi?
Yeah, we have a woman who developed an allergy to Wi-Fi. She was in their cyber warfare unit. So she was in a room with it all the time. She's one of the leaders in this movement to make sure that they don't put Wi-Fi antennas on elementary schools, which they're doing now. There's no control over where people put these antennas.
What do you think Wi-Fi is doing to us since it's everywhere and since everyone's experiencing, including you?
I think it degrades your mitochondria and it opens your blood-brain barrier.
Do you see anything online? Radio frequency radiation exposure has been shown to affect the permeability of the blood-brain barrier as well as altering the expression of microRNA within the brain could lead to adverse effects such as neurodegenerative disease. Whoa. How come we don't know that?
They call it leaky brain.
The findings were followed by suppression, misinformation, and a shutdown of government-funded research in the United States.
It's the same play.
Oh, we got to get rid of Wi-Fi.
I can't tell you where the chronic disease epidemic, I think it's probably cumulative.
There's a lot going on.
Kids are swimming around in a toxic soup. More than 54% of kids now have chronic disease. During COVID, we have 4.2% of the global population. We had 16% of the COVID deaths. That's probably a lot of reasons for that, but one of the reasons has got to be the burden that we have of chronic disease. We spend $4.3 trillion on health care every year in this country. 80% of that goes to chronic disease, bankrupting us.